A planet crippled by a terrifying virus. The death of a beloved open mic. And the Mount Rushmore of breakfast foods. All this plus, we finally get our phone interview with Natalie Portman. Grab a spoon and dig in. This is the Goulash. Paper towel freezes, it's ready.
That's a next level alcoholism tip. Yeah. I appreciate
well,
that.
It works on Cokes too.
Did you try my cinnamon in the coffee ground?
Yeah, that's great.
That's incredible.
It's great. It's mainly for the smell though. It smells incredible.
It smells good. You can taste it a touch.
Yeah, but mainly it just the smell permeates.
Pretty good.
Love
Welcome
it.
to the Goulash guy.
Love it.
We're back at it. I'm Chris Ivy, with me as always.
What's up, Cucks? It's your boy Peter, a.k.a. Lex Luthor Vandross.
A.k.a. the People's Champ second runner-up.
A.k.a. Mr. Triple Delight. Here with Chris, as always.
A.k.a. Mr. Coming Out Hard.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
A.k.a. Peter Pennies.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one.
Because he's broke all the time.
I thought it was because...
A.k.a. Davenport Delicacies, his catering company.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, but... we're here.
A.k.a. the bald beneficiary.
Jesus, you're still going.
I can go all day.
Okay. Beneficiary. It sounds like somebody died.
No, you would fuck somebody's grandma for the insurance money is what I'm trying to say.
It's happened.
I would imagine it would.
Yeah.
Those Adidas look like they have pussy juice on them. They're disgusting.
Wow. Talking about my drip already.
Your drip is from somebody else. Somebody dripped on you.
That is disgusting. Start over. Start the pod again.
Yeah, I can't believe I said pussy juice in the first minute.
Wow. We're going to get that E rating on the iTunes.
Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We won't say pussy juice one more time.
Sorry to everyone who was probably listening to this in the carpool line with the windows down.
God, we stay in the carpool line, don't we?
I'm stuck
How many
there.
days a week do you get your kids from school?
Usually 2 days a week. This week it was 3.
Okay, I think we get our kids the same day because we stay talking in the carpool line.
Yeah, it's the best way to get through it.
It's so long.
You have to get there early if you want a good spot.
Yeah, and then you sit for 15 minutes.
I'm going to sit with the ass end of my car hanging out in the street.
And I love that it's like, I can't listen to a podcast because if I get into it, the kid gets in the car, then I just have to shut that shit off.
Yeah. I usually just...
That's why a phone convo is good.
Phone is good, or I just listen to Shade 4-5 and just crank that bitch.
Oh, yeah, you do have Sirius radio, you old motherfucker.
I love it.
You are so old.
Sirius
you
is
have
great.
Sirius. You're listening to The Bridge and Shade 4-5.
Oh, The Bridge is great. The Bridge is great.
Oh, man, listen to What a Fool Believes every hour and a half.
I like a little Channel 34 Lithium.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you
great
do.
when
you
they
listen to the reggae channel?
Of course. Sometimes they play Lithium on Lithium. It's awesome.
They do that, don't
Yeah.
they? What a Fool Believes is a banger.
That's great.
Come on. It just like the beginning. And then when the little keyboard is... It's dope shit.
Yeah, I've always made fun of like yacht rock, quote unquote, but then the other day, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl comes on.
Looking Glass, what a band.
I can't, it's
How
like...
about I knew the band, Tom?
That's amazing. It's like I can't get the dial up loud enough. It's got to be up.
Remember what podcast we were going to do before this one? We were going to do a music one.
Oh, yeah. There's still time.
There's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Unless we get the coronavirus. And Jesus,
I forgot. It's over. Earth, you're canceled.
Basketball, canceled.
Over. Baseball canceled a bit prematurely, in my opinion.
I'm pretty happy because I'm an Astros fan and I just want less Astros smoke.
You guys are going to just... Astros are still going to be lining up in the parking lot to get hit by pitches.
It's the only team of mine that's ever won a championship, and it has been hurtful.
It's bad.
I was at a comedy club show, and I was rocking my Astros hat, and somebody from the crowd just goes, "You're a cheater!"
Oh, man.
I was like, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, buddy.
You got any thoughts on things?
I do. I'm so glad that you asked. This is, I don't know if this falls under thoughts on things or, am I the asshole?
I like this. Is this a new segment?
Tell
I'll
me.
let you know.
Tell me. Listeners, call in and tell us if I'm the asshole here. I'm at Starbucks, okay, doing some work. Doing some actual work on a laptop.
I love that you own a house that's worth over $200,000 and
That's
your internet never works.
very generous of you.
When you bought it was worth $200K. Now it's
Right.
about 180.
Yeah.
You're a little under, but
A little upside down. That's all right.
You're Mr. Stranger Things on your mortgage.
Joke's on them. I got the double reverse mortgage. I got a double reverse skip draw 4 mortgage. So we are fucked.
I invested in Iraqi money
deeply
off
fucked.
of an email, so I'm doing well.
Deeply fucked. But anyway, I'm at Starbucks, and
because your internet never worked. Your internet wasn't working.
no, it was working. I was just tired of being at the house, so I went
in the basement.
I was, and here's the thing about the virus: Starbucks wide open now. There's nobody there.
Really?
Yeah, totally empty.
An empty Starbucks is nice. It's like an empty movie theater.
It was
a good
empty,
place to be.
except for me and the 5 people working there, and it was great. So I go to the restroom, and I notice that they've put a sign over, like a paper sign over the women's placard that says "gender neutral bathroom," and I was like. I was like, well, that's great. I was like, that's awesome that they're doing that. I can't believe there wasn't a big media announcement that Starbucks was doing gender neutral bathrooms.
I love
now.
that the men's isn't, and they're like, yo, creeps, go in there.
Well, hold on. Because then I saw that the men's right next door had a sign on it that said out of order. So all they did was make a gender neutral bathroom because the men's room was out of order. Okay?
Because somebody took a big old shit in that.
It wasn't me this time. But, so I go to the gender neutral, formerly women's bathroom.
Very classy of you.
I turn the handle. I walk in. There's a woman sitting there. I assume taking a dump because she was sitting down. I assume. Okay? And she's like, ah! And I'm like, oh, my bad. And I back up. And I leave.
Sounds like you were in that room a little too long. I'm not judging.
Well, it was a fraction of a second. It was just long enough for us to make eye contact and both go like, oh. And then I got out of there. She didn't lock the door, though. The door was completely unlocked. So then I go back.
I like that you're trying to make this about her fault. Didn't you knock?
The door was unlocked.
Oh, bro, you don't knock before you go into a bathroom? What are you, a fucking animal?
No, what I do is if it's a bathroom
Come on,
like that,
you gotta knock,
no,
man.
God damn it.
Even at my own office, I knock on the men's bathroom door knowing nobody's in there. It's just a reflex.
Nope. Here's the thing.
You got to give one of these. You walk in.
Nope. Here's the thing. The Starbucks bathrooms have the handle that's a long flat piece. You press down on it lightly. If it doesn't give, it's locked and someone's in there.
I think you're a little upset you didn't knock and you should have knocked. Especially on a gender neutral bathroom. What's wrong with you?
Here's the thing.
I hate, listen, Peter, I like you being right all the time, but I have to say, this one's on you a little bit.
You haven't even heard the whole story.
I heard the beginning, and that's all that kind of matters about the story. You didn't knock. Who doesn't knock on the bathroom before they go in?
Here's the thing.
In a public bathroom, it's not like you're at your goddamn house.
Every time I've been in the bathroom there, people have just jiggled the handle. I've never heard anyone knock while I was in there.
I love how you're trying to use other people. Other people are idiots. I don't understand how
I walk amongst them.
You're a dipshit. Oh, I love when she rolls the cigarette. She rolls such a fatty cig.
We should say that we're watching True Grit.
Usually we have a basketball game on in the background. Like tonight, we would have been watching the SEC tournament, which would have been kind of fun.
It would have been great.
But in honor of you being here, I put on your favorite movie or one of your favorites, True Grit.
Yeah, one of my top, for sure.
Joel and Ethan Cohen's True Grit, not the John Wayne one.
For sure. The John Wayne one, good, but very slow by today's
I love
standards.
when Maddie, and this is the point where she meets Rooster at the court hearing, and rolls him a dope ass cig when he can't roll his own.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What's cooler than a 13-year-old rolling up a fat, tight stoke?
Yeah, that's great.
What a G. But
so
yeah,
anyway,
no, you should have knocked on the door, and I hate that you're being like, well, when I'm there, people don't knock on the door.
So then she comes out of the bathroom.
She probably looked at you and was like, bro, knock on the door. What the fuck?
I'm packing my stuff up. I'm ready to just leave.
Did she give you a jump?
A what?
A jump.
A jump drive?
Yeah, a jump drive.
A flash drive full of pictures?
A flash drive of her nipples.
No,
she
because she was working. Probably because she was working.
That has never stopped anybody from giving somebody anything.
Well, she had a Starbucks hat on, so I don't know if she was working.
Oh, God, you walked in on an employee taking a shit? Well, what's wrong with you, Peter? Knock on the door.
She might have just been a big Starbucks fan.
She had the merch?
She may have just had merch.
She got that Starbucks hat at a tour of 96 in Seattle.
So then she walks out. She's like, this fucking guy in the cardigan fucking walked in on me.
That's what I say every time you come to this house for a podcast. This guy in this fucking cardigan just walked in.
And I was like, first of all, this is a nice cardigan, and I'm leaving.
What brand is that cardigan?
Kohl's.
That's not a brand at Kohl's. It's like Champs.
It kind of is.
Kohl's is all the brands you don't want to buy.
I think you knew what I meant.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. You've lost a little bit of weight, so it fits a little looser.
That's the Rona.
That's the Rona. You've had the Rona.
Yeah, low-key Rona.
Are we done with you not knocking on a bathroom door at Starbucks? And
for now, but I will be lodging a formal complaint.
I hope you do. Leave them a Yelp review. That's your Starbucks. You go there all the time.
I'm going to start tweeting at the Starbucks. I'm going to start tweeting at brands. Do you have any thoughts on things?
Oh, my God, do I? Do I?
Please.
My first thought on listeners, we make mistakes here on the podcast. Very seldom.
Very few.
Very seldom, but I have to acknowledge
100 episodes, no mistakes until this one.
You guys have only heard 4 of them. There's 96 you haven't heard. Go to the Patreon. Go to our fake Patreon. Again, we would like to plug that. So, I made a mistake. I was heated. We were on the podcast.
Yeah, you were fired up.
I was making a joke. Didn't mean for it to be true like Peter. I just barged into the bathroom without knocking, and I said Bloomberg was going to win the nomination.
You were pretty sure Bloomberg was.
I wasn't pretty sure. First off, I was not pretty sure. I was just angry about money in politics and that he bought his way in.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it was right after he had announced that they were going to let him in the debate. Listen, it was a cold take. It was a cold take.
We all have those.
Didn't age well. I still stand by what I said, and I stand by the quality of this podcast.
Yeah, me too.
Bloomberg obviously did not win. Mm-hmm. The money was not in the right place. Everybody canceled the night before Super Tuesday and pledged to Biden.
Yeah.
The real money won.
Yeah.
And the lady who used to be a Republican until 1996, who would have, if she would have dropped out and given Bernie her endorsement,
right? Maybe
would have won her delegates.
Honestly, nobody's endorsement means anything to me.
It doesn't to you, but it means it to a lot of people still.
Oh,
that's why Biden won Super Tuesday.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still like money rules everything. Hey, it's cream. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Thank God. That's why we do this together.
Yeah. What would you have done if I didn't know that line?
I would have been like, let's turn this off. This is now a solo podcast.
Oh, no.
No, but, I picked the wrong money horse.
Hey, I just want to say I'm proud of you for admitting it.
I can admit when I'm wrong.
That was very big of you.
It will never happen again.
Never
admit fault. Also, I will not show my teeth in pictures, just as primates do.
Right on. It's a sign of weakness.
It's a sign of weakness, okay?
Uh-huh.
This podcast is,
This is about building bridges.
Back when Obama was running the country, this podcast wouldn't even exist.
Right? Right on.
Right? We're doing big things. We're making big changes in the podcast sphere.
You might even say that big shit is popping and little shit
is stopping.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen, and I'd like to say that, we have grand ideas. We have the best ideas.
Pretty much, yeah. Nobody has better ideas.
Nobody has better ideas. Nobody has a way to fix this like we do.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see results and big results and the biggest results you've ever seen. Not the results you've seen under Obama.
Right.
Okay, people love to talk about Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Obama won't give you what we're going to give you. We're going to give you the real results.
More drone strikes.
More
daily drone activity.
So, yes, I would just like to admit that I was wrong. I was heated. I'll try to be more measured in my speech. Can't promise it.
No.
I already said PJ on this podcast once.
Ooh, I remember.
Didn't repeat it because I promised the people.
Right. Listen, all we can do is our best.
We're just doing our best out here. We're like a single mom who drives a Nissan Altima. We are just doing our best.
We're doing okay.
We're doing okay out there.
Yeah. Right on.
Hey, Peter, you got any more thoughts on things?
I do. It's difficult to talk about. Probably the thing I think a lot of local people have tuned in to hear us talk about, maybe. It's
these hoe-ass people.
It's
Hold on.
It's a
I already feel like I know what you're going to talk about. I didn't even know you were going to talk about it.
It's a tragedy in our community. It is something that's affecting all of us, and it's hard to, I mean, honestly, like, I don't even want to bring it up, but, of course, we have got to mention Parker, the 4-year-old red panda who passed away at the zoo just this past week.
It was a tragedy.
Too soon.
He had been doing some mics.
Too soon.
Was doing really well.
Pour a little bamboo out.
I mean, yes, were his one-liners similar to other comics we had seen? Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Is his Twitter just a clone of Peter Davenport's?
Sad.
Yes.
Aim higher, buddy.
Aim higher. You are a hoe. But
copy somebody better.
Yeah, rest in peace. Get off these people's nutsacks.
Rest in peace, Parker. We miss you, bud.
Parker, you had a great haircut.
Also, the Marty's mic got canceled.
Oh, my God, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Did it?
Yeah, and this is kind of a big deal. I mean, it's not, pandemic big. It seemed big.
Well, our mortality rate was 100%, so you tell me.
Yeah.
What do you think? What'd you think about it?
Well, here's the thing. I completely changed my opinion on it as soon as I got the whole story, because for those that don't know, there was like an incident at the Marty's open mic 2 Mondays ago now.
We're also not spending a lot of time on this, by the way.
Okay. Fast forward 30 seconds if you don't want to hear me talk about this.
Yeah. But, Peter, you haven't got to give your ideas on it.
Okay, so...
And you are a prior host of the show.
Yeah. Beloved show. Beloved host. Myself. So I came in late. I came in late to the mic. I saw the owner of the venue there. I saw a comedian get up on stage and bang on the glass, and then the owner came in from outside and banged on the glass as well and was like, "Can you hear that? Can you hear that?" And then he proceeded to call us all assholes, tell us that we liked making fun of people.
Deservedly so.
Not inaccurate.
Not inaccurate.
And then kicked us all out. I also saw him be very aggressive physically.
To 2 young women.
To 2 women, grabbed the microphone, threw it down, and broke it. So, from my point of view, I just came in and kind of saw the end of it, not the inciting incidents.
Was
and
reimbursed. Was reimbursed for the mic, by the way.
Were you? Okay, good. That's important to note. Because all I saw was this guy come in, yell at everybody, and smash the microphone. So my immediate reaction...
I am playing 2K at the house, about to go to bed, and I get a text message from the baldest man I know.
Patrick Wallace. We know it's a wig.
Oof.
We know it's a wig. He's listening.
I didn't give him 2 oofs. I'm not you.
So, I don't know. From my perspective, in the moment, I was like, oh, fuck this place. Fuck this guy. This is all horse shit. This is all, we didn't do anything wrong. They overreacted, that sort of shit. And then Are you putting me on the gram?
Can you finish your story?
Okay. So anyway, like that night, everybody was kind of like talking shit and kind of getting it off their chests. I come to find out the next day, when I get the full story, that it's like, oh, everyone was a dick to this guy.
Everyone was.
Every comic had gone. He and his brother were talking loudly in the bar.
And then left.
It's the owner of the place. He's allowed to do that.
And then left.
I'm getting there. His brother had on a super shitty hat. Everyone made fun of it. Everyone made fun of his brother. There was some jawing back and forth maybe, and then they left. And then it would have been over if someone hadn't banged on the glass and basically called him back in. So, in my opinion, we 100% fucked that up. That is all on us, and by us, I include myself, and I mean the local comedy community, right? Did that guy overreact? Was he super drunk and shitty? Was he kind of an asshole from day one? Yes, on all accounts.
Very much so.
I will put that on record. He's a dick. But we shouldn't have given him something to overreact to.
Well, Peter, who's going to allow you to talk about b-holes at a really fine establishment on a Monday?
I can talk about b-holes
at a Starbucks of my choosing.
Starbucks.
When I don't knock on the door and I say, ma'am, I see your b-hole right now.
I can talk about b-holes in a Subway. I can talk about b-holes in Chick-fil-A.
How dare you
6 days a week.
How dare you reference my closer?
Anyway,
bald piece of shit.
Anyway, overall, I think it's going to be a good place because I think we were kind of running out of.
Well, just to let people know, like the new spot's already in movement, and it's going to be way better. And I just want to know, every hack-ass, trash-ass comic who's made some sort of remark about it, your name has been entered into the list.
Ooh, there's a list, guys.
So just go ahead and know. Also, the fact that people did not apologize to the people who run that show, Paige and Lori, for what they did.
Yeah.
Eat balls.
Yeah.
You suck. And also, all of you guys are punching above your weight class.
There's about 6 or 8 people who
You have one good showcase one time, and you believe that you are now the comedy god of a city. Like, bro,
Listen.
I've put on at least 1,100 comedy shows. And it's like, just, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if people want to get together and do one big edible arrangement for Lori and Paige, but you guys
something for Paige and Lori, and everybody should be kissing their ass because the new place is going to be so good, and it's going to be so good, and you will be. I've already talked about them. You will be remembered.
The reins are going to be pulled tight.
Your hoe ass joke about our microphone actually works in Tuscaloosa is going to be remembered.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
It's fine. There's a lot of them. Everybody thinks they're so. Everybody who's been doing comedy for 6 months thinks they're Bill Burr. So please do so. Keep doing it.
I don't know. There's a I don't know. There's a line, and it's hard to define the line sometimes of when you can make fun of the room and when you can make fun of the people in it.
Don't punch outside of your weight class.
Well, you got to feel it out. I've fucking crossed that line many times. I've fucked it up.
Oh, I fucked it up a ton.
So just, be cognizant.
I love how I came in with the muscle, and now you're like, everybody, I'm the good stepdad, please.
I feel like more like you're the angry stepdad, and I'm like the fun uncle.
No. You're the nice stepdad who buys, and I'm the drunk dad who's like, yo, you are a piece of shit.
I'm also a drunk stepdad.
You're drunk. You are drunk. No. People hate me. I'm fine with it.
It's okay. You kind of love it.
No, I don't love it. I really hate it. But I try really hard, and I stand up for things I believe in.
Well,
so
it's like wrestling. You kind of need a bad guy, right?
I am everybody's bad guy. The amount of messages I would love to pull up and read on my Facebook with people telling me I've ruined their comedy career is insane.
It's not a career if you get paid in 2 free PBRs, buddy.
Well, I pay people money. Let's keep moving on.
Okay.
I have another thought on things.
Thank God.
Yes. Stop putting whiskey and beer in stuff that doesn't need it.
Oh, what?
Your mac and cheese doesn't taste better because you put good people muchacho in that
Oh,
bitch.
stop fucking with mac and cheese in general.
Stop fucking, like, hey, you want our beer tilapia tacos?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I sure don't.
No.
Nope. Nope.
I don't need beer. Beer and whiskey and stuff does not. Here's our whiskey aged pork.
Yeah, hey,
no.
this mayonnaise is aged in, it's casked aged in Jack Daniels barrels. Fuck off.
Stop putting this shit
Stop doing
in
that.
stuff. What is
Stop
wrong
doing
with
that.
you? It doesn't make it special.
God damn.
Also, I don't want beer that's been aged in whiskey casks.
We caramelized this okra in Jameson.
Gross.
Fuck off.
We flamboyed this flan
You know what? This was a
in
thought on thing.
Tullamore Dew.
This was a thought on thing. It should have been a dial it back.
Oh,
Or a
man. It
pump the
should have been a
brakes.
dial it back or a pump the brakes, but just stop putting shit in stuff that doesn't need it.
Stop fucking with shit.
Stop fucking with shit. You know what else? And you might get me to respectfully disagree. Stop putting eggs on everything.
Eggs. I do not need an egg on a burger.
God damn it. Isn't that right?
It's disgusting.
Who needs an egg on a burger? What is wrong with you?
The fucking runny ass yolk.
Dude, runny yolk is like, first off, it's cum textured.
It's room temperature.
And it rolls out everywhere. You can't even eat the shit.
And it's not hot, because if it was hot, it would be cooked.
No, it would be cooked. And it's like, first off, a good burger should be a nice cut of meat.
Yep.
It should be cooked medium.
Yep.
It should be so juicy and good. You really only need a couple things on
You
it.
don't need a lot.
Slice of cheese, maybe. You can
Cheese.
even go without. It's still good. Okay?
Yeah.
Lettuce,
Lettuce is good.
tomato, maybe pickle.
Pickle. I like a little onion.
A little onion. I'm not an onion or tomato fan, but, whatever. Light mayo, maybe.
Right.
A little bit of yellow
Right.
mustard.
Right.
That's all you need for the best burger in the world.
I like a little ketchup, too.
How dare you? We're not going back into
No,
that.
but that's you're right.
You
though.
eat
You're
burgers
right,
like
though.
a child.
I eat everything like a child.
Who needs ketchup? But no,
Yeah, stop fucking with it.
it's just like a burger so good. A good burger. Mm-hmm. Is there anything better than a good burger?
No, we don't need your Jim Beam sauce on
Oh,
it.
I also don't need, hey, this burger is stuffed with mac and cheese.
Oh, fuck right off.
Also, hey, you want to add chili to this burger? No, I would want a bowl of chili if I wanted some fucking chili.
Yeah. On the side, sure.
Maybe. That's heartburn waiting to happen.
Yeah, here's a bunch of gumbo stuffed in a cabbage that we then saute and throw on top of this burger. Fuck off.
You know what also I don't like? I don't like when you put the French onion packet in and it's got little bites of onion in the burger.
Oh, no, I don't care for that.
Gross. Don't mix it in with the meat.
No, I
Just
don't
make
care
a
for that.
fucking good burger. Cook it
Yeah.
right.
Cook it right.
Also, the only thing you need to marinate your burger with, what, Peter?
Dale's.
What? You do Dale's with your burger?
Yeah.
God, you do eat like a child.
Kids don't like Dale's.
Salt, pepper. That's it. That's all you need. Salt, pepper.
Interesting.
That's it. You want to know the perfect burger? Okay. Give you about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds ground chuck
Okay.
or something with you don't need a ton of fat on it. Do sirloin even. Mix it
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Put an egg
yeah.
in there.
You need
Okay.
a little fat.
You need a
in the
little
meat
fat.
to hold it all together. An egg in there.
Mix up the egg with it. It'll congeal in, make it better. You do the patty, salt, pepper, both sides. You let the salt and the pepper sit on the patty for 45 minutes. Put it on the
Interesting.
grill. Flip it. It's delicious.
See, I go with the low sodium Dales.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. No, it's not good.
Okay.
But,
Wow.
salt, pepper. That's all you need.
Keep it simple.
Also
is
for a
the point.
steak. For a steak, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Salt, get a
I'm
good
with you
cut
on
of
that.
meat.
I'm with you on that. It's all about the cut of meat with a steak.
Get a good cut of meat. Don't overcook it. Don't fuck it up. Salt, pepper, sear it, oven, out, butter, thyme, garlic.
Here's the thing about cows in general. When you're cooking them, leave the bones in.
You should.
Leave
It's
the
like
bones.
fish. Fish is way better when you cook with
Cook
the
the
bones
whole
in.
fucking thing with the bones in it. I'm not an
Nothing's
idiot.
better than
I'm
a
not gonna
bone-in
eat the
ribeye.
bones. I'm not going to eat the bones.
What type of steak do you order at a restaurant?
Um,
I'm a bone-in ribeye.
bone-in ribeye if it's there, or tomahawk steak.
Ooh,
Yeah,
tomahawk steak is the move.
But
That's
that's-
expensive,
I mean,
though.
that's
You're
like
living
a-
that high on the
it's
hog.
like a once a year thing.
Where do you go in town to get your tomahawk steak?
Oh, I don't have a spot in town. I used to do that all the time when I was traveling for work, because I would be on an expense account. And
God, isn't that great? That per diem, baby.
It was. I mean,
save it up for a week, get a good ass meal.
Exactly. I'll eat like basically nothing for half the trip and then go to a steakhouse.
Do you like a scotch? Do you like a good whiskey with dinner?
I love a good scotch.
A little touch of water on top.
People are gonna hate this. I'm gonna get shit for this. I know. I like one giant ice cube.
I actually like the ice in it as well. It melts off and you get the water taste.
But it has to be one giant ass ice cube.
You want the big ass ball.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Nick Canada. I went over to his house one time to pick up a PA thing.
Yeah.
And his buddy was having a birthday, and they had those glasses in their freezer, and he was like, his buddy was like, do y'all want to drink a whiskey?
Sure,
and I
we
was
do.
like, I'll have a whiskey. It was Friday afternoon at like 5:30. They had the thing where they did the little silicone implant to the side.
Yep.
And you put it with water, put it in the freezer, and it makes half the glass triangle whiskey.
I love that.
Poured some Gentleman Jack in there. I was like, what nice. A touch.
That's nice.
What a G.
What's your cheaper whiskey of choice?
Oh, I love JMO.
Oh, God, me too. Respectfully agree.
JMO's so good.
Oh, it's delicious. Happy St. Patrick's Day, listeners.
Happy St. Patty's Day. I don't drink on St. Patty's Day.
It's amateur hour.
I'm now a ginger. I don't know how it turned into a ginger when I was 30 with this red beard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like to go out on St. Patty's Day.
It's terrible.
It's fun when you're younger.
Yeah, you know what doesn't sound great? Bagpipes.
Nope.
Awful.
I remember one time I went out on a St. Patty's Day in Memphis that was so much fun. Then me and the girls we ended up going to a strip club afterwards.
Nice.
Fun night. Car got broken into.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great evening.
Oof.
Great evening.
Oof.
Went to was in downtown Memphis, then East Memphis, then went to Platinum.
Oh, nice.
Platinum Plus.
Nice.
Yep. What a time. Back when Memphis was world renowned for their strip clubs. Now it's weird. They have to wear bathing suits.
They have to wear bathing suits? And
I haven't been to a strip club. When's the last time you went to a strip club?
Oh, it's been a while.
I haven't gone a long time.
I remember in Nashville, when I was living in Nashville, the strip clubs had a weird thing where it's like the city was trying to shut them down by not giving them liquor licenses. So all the strip clubs had like a huge cover, but they were BYOB.
That's sort of dope.
Yeah, it was kind of cool when you're 19.
In Memphis, they stopped serving beer, but they still sell you beer, but it's like O'Doul's.
Oh, no.
They're just drinking non-alcoholic beer.
That's terrible.
Late at night. Yep. I got a really great strip club story for another episode.
Okay.
But we're already at a half hour, so we got to keep it.
Oh, we got to roll. You know what? Let's do a little bit longer episode since people are quarantined. I feel like they need this.
Well, I feel like you and me are going to be recording a lot, like 3 episodes a week, right? We can't do stand-up, really.
Not really.
So, speaking of quarantine, we have a new segment.
Oh, yeah. I'm hyped for this.
Welcome to the new segment. Our new segment is called Silver Linings.
Silver Linings.
We take something that's awful and we show you what's really good about it.
It's kind of our specialty is looking at the positive side of stuff.
Now, if Peter were a good musician, he would have like a little chime thing and it would be like, silver linings.
It sounds like you just nailed it already.
Well, you're the musician. You were in a 311 cover band called Come Original.
That is not true at all. That is not true. I don't know where this rumor started, but I was not in a 311 cover band. It was a Sublime cover band.
He was in an all-male Bob Marley review called No Woman, No Cry.
Uh-huh. And trust me, there was a lot of crying. There was a lot.
Silver linings, guys. Coronavirus. Mm-hmm. There's some really great stuff.
First of all, nobody at Starbucks.
Wide open. I'm going to Denver next month. My ticket is going to be like they pay me to go on the flight.
I heard there's nobody on flights at all.
Bro, it is incredible. I'm getting like a round trip flight to Denver with no stops from Birmingham to Denver for like $150. And this is a Delta flight. This is not like Frontier. This is like a real ass flight.
You're going to be playing blackjack on 3 different seat screens in front of you.
Dog, I'm going to be so excited on that bitch. Nobody's even going to care that I'm fat. They're just going to be like, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, sir.
What's your go-to drink in the air? I don't like to drink alcohol when I'm in the sky.
Really? Religious reasons?
Very much so.
Too close to God?
No, I'm just a narcissist and I worship myself.
Oh, okay.
No, I like a ginger ale.
Oh, wow. I thought I was the old one. Ginger ale.
I do. The first time I ever...
like a plain tomato juice.
I've actually seen that order on a plane before.
Everybody gets it on a plane. I don't understand why they like it.
My older brother gets plain tomato juice. Shouts out to him. Today's his birthday.
Fucked up.
It's gross.
Happy birthday, Reggie.
Craig. Reggie Craig Watts. My brother is Reggie Watts, famous comedian and drummer on James Corden.
That's great. I like the
first time I ever had ginger ale was on a flight, and this flight attendant, because I used to fly every summer to Houston to go see my grandparents and spend a month there.
Wow.
And it's so weird how different the world is. I used to hop on this thing called the Betty bus and drive from Memphis to Little Rock, because Little Rock...
By yourself?
By myself.
How old?
On it, like 7, 8 years old.
Jesus.
And we'd go to Little Rock.
I have a 9-year-old. I would never put him on a bus.
Yeah, drive from Memphis, a 3.5-hour bus ride. Actually, with the bus, it's like 4 because you make a stop in the middle.
Right.
And then I was tasked with printing my boarding pass, going to the front, getting on the plane, flying. Sometimes there would be a layover in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Sometimes there wouldn't.
Oh, Christ. And
flying all the way to Houston by myself.
You must have been on Delta.
Or I would have my brothers and sisters with me, but
yeah.
The oldest one was like 11. It's not like...
I don't like flying alone at 38, I
don't know, man. I like flying alone because I get to put my AirPods in, listen to a podcast, and just zone out.
Yeah, no,
the goal is, and it sucks because weed is not legal in Alabama, and if it was, I would partake, but it would be nice to take some edibles.
It's legal to bring them back with you.
Is it?
Well, it's not legal, but they don't know.
What do you mean?
They don't check you in Denver, and then you just bring them back.
Oh, I'm going to Denver.
Yeah.
In a month. You want me to bring you back anything?
We'll talk about it after.
Okay.
The recording, yeah.
I don't want to, but we can delete this part.
No, it's fine. Listen, we just passed medical marijuana here.
Did it really pass?
Yeah, part way. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But to answer your question, I like to get a beer on the plane.
Maybe I should try that.
Well, Southwest has Fat Tire now.
Do they?
Yeah, so that's nice.
Yeah, I would like to take an edible and just like nap out.
Yeah. I think that would be great. I think they would want you to do that. So they don't have to bother you. They don't have to
But there's nowhere to get edibles, so maybe on the way back I'll take some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that Denver flight's like 3.5 hours. In the sky.
Yeah, that's a long one.
That's fine.
But silver lining, plenty of space for you.
We just totally got off track.
Yeah.
Are we high right now?
Did you see how I brought it back?
Hey, that was an incredible job of that. Other silver linings about the coronavirus.
Everybody's...
Cheap travel.
Cheap travel. Everybody's working from home.
Yes, no more bullshit meetings in person.
It's awesome.
Remember that sales conference you were going to have to go to in May?
Cancel.
No.
Fuck it.
Get to stay home. Remember that high school reunion? You were like, damn, do I have to go? I got to get a date. Maybe I'll get a rental car, a Mustang, so I look better in front of the people that I think I care about.
No,
you don't have to go now. Don't. You got the Rona.
You got it. And we all have it.
Stay home.
We all have it.
Stay home.
Yeah.
Insulate yourself.
I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to have some positive long-term changes.
Start eating at home. Bro, I think I'm not even going to do comedy for the next few months. I'm going to stay at my house and do push-ups.
Why
and then
start
come
now?
Back. That was good. That was very good. That was very good. I was on a roll and you fucked it up.
Okay.
The podcast would have been better, but I'm happy you got your pot shot in.
Stay home and do chin-ups.
You fucking loose cardigan wearing motherfucker. I love how many times that's been through the wash. It just looks like it's made for somebody else.
That's what's funny. Been washing my...
That cardigan looks like it wasn't made for Peter Davenport. It's so stretched to this point, it looks like it was made for Paul George.
Wow. Been washing my hands 85 times a day. Never washed this cardigan.
I bet you... Well, you obviously... Somebody has, because that bitch is stretched out.
No, that's just my groin.
Shit. That cardigan looks like it was made for the Nutty Professor. What's up, Mr. Clump's cardigan?
I'll take it. I get some looks in this cardigan. I get
do you? It's
some
people
heads.
being like, wow, that's so ill-fitting.
I get some heads turning.
People are like, that is so ill-fitting of him.
You know what one woman said to me today?
Where did he get that at a DXL? That is a huge cardigan.
She said, get the fuck out of this bathroom.
Yeah, get the fuck out of this bathroom, you loose-ass cardigan wearing motherfucker.
That was implied. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen Mark Maron's special?
No.
He's straight up dressed like Geppetto from Pinocchio. He's wearing a leather vest, one of those shirts from Fiddler on the Roof that doesn't have a collar. It just has the thing sticking out.
Best thing about the 20s.
And he's wearing like boots and like real tight, and it's like, okay.
Best thing about the 20s is 1820s facial hair is back.
Yeah.
Just fuck it, right?
I love that you and me are like, we're not shaving the beards.
I'm never shaving.
I saw a dude with sideburns the other day, and I was like, what are you, 14?
Ooh. Sideburns were big back when I first was able to grow them.
Remember sideburns?
Chops.
Remember sideburns and bucket? Remember when that summer when bucket hats were back in?
Yep.
I had sideburns and a bucket hat from Old Navy, and I was like, I'm about to go finger someone. This is incredible.
I remember wanting Jinkos real bad, but my parents wouldn't get them for me. So I just had to wear regular jeans that were like 10 sizes too big.
Remember the
and
people
I was like,
that
these aren't big enough. God damn it!
Do you remember the dudes that would cut the sides of their jeans to make them flare out?
You mean the dudes that are sitting on this couch right now?
I totally did that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
you had to.
You had to. Get that good boot. Get a pair of Timberlands. Cut the sides; they flare out.
Fuck yeah, Doc Martens under there.
Oh my god, women were about it.
Oh, dude.
Were they, or were we just about it?
We were about it. I was for some reason wearing 3 T-shirts. I don't know.
Oh
why.
my god, I remember this one time I thought I would stun out because I saw Kanye doing it in a music video.
Yeah,
I wore an undershirt and 2 polos on top of each other.
One collar up.
Yeah, I had a blue one. I had a red undershirt. A blue polo with the collar popped, and then I had another red polo to match the red undershirt underneath.
I had
guess who got no ass that day?
Yeah,
me.
I had a I'm sure you probably had, when you're a little bit younger than that even, I had like a favorite T-shirt that I would wear like 3 or 4 times a week.
What was yours?
It was a black Birmingham Bulls hockey T-shirt.
Nice.
And it had the giant logo on the front, 6 sizes too big, and on the back it said "Kick Ice." And this kid Jared, if you're listening, fuck you. He would sit behind me in social studies, and just the whole class he would go, "Kick Ice."
Fuck
Kick
that
Ice. Guy. He's an accountant now.
I had a hoodie that was a gray Cordova Wolves weightlifting hoodie because I used to be in real good shape and was a real good athlete.
Yeah.
Now
there's still time.
We'll see. We'll see what this coronavirus does with me inside.
I've slimmed down.
You have. You got sick for a month and you look fantastic. I mean, even your cardigan looks like shit. That's how good you're looking.
Yeah, I need to fill it out more.
You need to get a vest.
Yeah.
You need, or just get another, or
should
stop
I
cardigans.
go vest? People, write in. Can I pull off a vest?
Can Peter pull off a vest? Vests are tough.
Very tough. Very Justin Timberlake.
Also, like, what vest are you going to go with? Like the fleece?
I feel like vest.
Like
it's a slippery
Silicon
slope.
Valley, like Power Tech vest.
Here's the thing.
Like a Patagonia vest.
Slippery slope, because one day I come in with a vest. Next week, I'm adding a fucking ascot and a pocket watch. And it's all...
Oh, you're going nice vest.
Well, I'm, you know me. I'm not going to fuck around.
So you're not going to go Patagonia fleece vest?
No. I'm talking
Cash
about
look.
part of a suit that I lost the other parts of.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to look like a person that runs a carnival ride in 1936.
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay, you want to look like P.T. Barnum's cousin that he hired because he felt bad for him.
I want to look like I just got kicked out of somewhere real expensive.
And they have the coat.
And they have my coat. Yeah.
I think that's a good look. Roll up the sleeves.
Yeah, definitely roll up the sleeves. Maybe cigarette pack in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Start smoking.
I'm probably going to start smoking.
You should start smoking late life. That would be a good look for you.
I'm going to start smoking. Yeah, who starts smoking at 50? I'm going to start smoking.
What type of cigarettes would you smoke? I feel like that's like a good...
Great question. Tiny little black cloves.
Oh, you want to be the most annoying person on the planet. You can't even smoke cool.
I'm going to have a special case for them that goes inside my vest pocket.
Fuck that. Fuck that. You should get those Al Capone mini cigarillos.
Oh, yeah. They used to sell them at CVS. They don't
so
anymore.
The CVS near my house that I could walk to when I was a teenager, they kept the cigarettes behind the counter, but all the tobacco and blunts and everything out in the aisles.
You could buy rolling paper. You could steal rolling papers and a giant sack of tobacco.
Oh no!
Like
no!
I used to
steal Al Capone's.
Yeah, right on.
Roll weed in them shits.
You know who else used to steal Al Capone's? Al Capone.
Al Capone. Wow, good bit. Way to go, Pete. You should put that on your Twitter.
I might.
It's in the drafts. It's ready to go.
The drafts are jumping lately.
You've been writing a lot.
Too much.
Yes. Other silver linings about the coronavirus.
Is that silver linings?
Silver linings. Peter's going to be on Twitter more.
No, I got one. Silver linings. Everybody takes a break from work, takes a break from school. You come back, it's a month later. That's when you up your wardrobe game. All of a sudden,
move.
I'm a cowboy. All of a sudden.
With that Lil Nas X strip.
Yeah, exactly.
That Old Town Road swagoo.
What are people going to say? Oh, when did you start dressing? Motherfucker, you haven't seen me in 2 months.
I mean, if you're at Marty's, they're going to shamelessly make fun of you until the owner smashes the mic if you're wearing a cowboy hat.
That was a 1 in a million shot. That guy happened to be the owner's brother.
Motherfucker out here looking like John Michael Montgomery.
one in a million. 1 in a million shot. It was pleather. The hat was pleather, by the way.
It was
black.
It was on that Lil Nas X drip.
Black pleather.
I'll give you another silver linings of coronavirus.
Okay.
Old people gonna die, bro. We've been waiting for them to die.
Yeah. I got
all these people.
Got a couple in mind.
Listen, I love the fact, like, if you're an old person and you watch Fox News and you believe this is a hoax created by the Democrats to win the election,
to everybody at the tire shop right now.
Continue to believe it. Die. Nobody wants you alive.
Peace out.
See ya. Get coronavirus. Sit in your double wide in Clanton. Start smoking cigarettes. Drinking a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm. You had a good run.
Pay Travis Tritt to come to your trailer park with everybody and y'all cough on each other.
Travis Tritt? What did he do?
He's available. Is what I'm trying to say.
He's gettable.
You know, get Brooks and Dunn at the rodeo near your house.
I think we could probably afford Dunn, but not Brooks.
I don't know, man. Save a horse, ride a Brooks and Dunn is what I have to say.
Right on.
You know, like,
also, shouts out to Nashville. Nashville strong, guys.
Listen, all these motherfucking old people who suck, let them believe their bullshit and die.
I'm with that.
This is a great thing.
I'm with that.
Start going to Sunday lunches, coughing on your aunt.
Yeah.
Get this bitch to the grave.
Wow. So
we don't even have any coronavirus tests in Alabama. They won't even know. It won't even be your fault.
That's my favorite part of this whole thing so far is people bragging like, well, Alabama hasn't got any cases yet. No, we're just not testing.
We have no tests. Peter's had the coronavirus and has given it to 10,000 people.
I am patient zero. Patient zero hair.
You were sick for a month. You got 2 shots in your ass and it didn't even work.
It worked for a day. I felt great that night.
You might be giving me coronavirus right now.
I am maybe activating the coronavirus that was already inside you.
Listen, it's the coronavirus that lives inside of all of us that is the real hero.
That's what's
Give
important.
It to old. What I'm trying to say is that the silver lining is all these shitty boomers get to die.
Chris is standing up right now yelling about this.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
It's incredible.
I'm with you.
You want Bernie Sanders to win? Get coronavirus to every old person you
Except Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, except Bernie Sanders.
Because
Also,
he is in a dangerous bracket for that.
Yeah. They should have a. Here's an idea, and this is a thought-on thing. I'm sorry, going out of order.
It's fine.
Here is how the election should be decided. No vote.
No vote.
No vote. Nobody votes. What we do is we take 15 Asians from Wuhan, put them in a house in the District of Columbia.
Wuhan got them all in check.
Hashtag Wuhan. Yes. Have them cough and sneeze and lick everything in the house.
Okay.
Then you take Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Mike Pence, Donald Trump, drop them in the house.
Okay.
Whoever makes it out alive is the president.
Also, what an incredible reality show that will be.
We all get to watch it because we can't watch hoops. You know?
No basketball.
There's no basketball. What should we watch? We should watch Big Brother election special.
Shit is bleak. We are dying.
Dog. Who do you think would win? I think Trump would still win. That's how sad it is.
I think he would still win.
He's got that good like Soviet wall speed.
Yeah.
Like that speed,
Yeah.
From the Czech Republic.
Yeah. I can't talk about it. I get too angry, but he's definitely going to win.
Yes. We have some new advertisers, you told me, Peter.
Oh, yeah. Let me find the copy of this.
And guys, Natalie Portman's coming up. Relax. I know we're going a little long.
Oh, shit. Did we?
No. We're
Okay.
still good. We're still good. I knew we were going to talk for a little bit longer. I have her ready to go.
Okay. And cue ad now. Hey, Chris.
What's up, buddy?
You party, right?
Yeah, I like to party.
party?
Party all the time. Party all the time.
What's the best party food? It's
Ooh.
Little Smokies, isn't it? It's Little Smokies.
I'll run with this. I'll allow it.
You get to a party.
Objection heard, but yes, I'll allow it.
You get to a party. You open the door. You get that whiff.
Oh yeah,
of a
with a little
crock pot
barbecue sauce.
With a little barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
Little Smokies.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Only one problem with Little Smokies. They're too darn small.
Ooh.
They're too little. Well, not anymore.
Tell me about it.
Brand new from the makers of Little Smokies, Big Smokies.
Oh my God, what an invention.
Regular size Smokies.
So hot dog
All
size
the
Smokies.
flavor. No, well, hold on. These are not hot dogs. I want to be clear.
Okay. Are they in Dewey?
These are not hot dogs. They are not sausages. These are Big Smokies. Okay?
I guess that's on the ad read.
All the flavor of Little Smokies spread out into a bigger
Can you put it on a
package.
bun, or is that not how they want you to eat it?
You cannot do that.
Okay, no bread allowed.
No bread allowed.
Do the Big Smokies have bigger toothpicks? Or do you do two toothpicks in?
What you do is you use a chopstick for the Big Smoky. It's one chopstick per Smoky. Per Big Smoky.
Okay.
So basically, all that flavor has room to run in there, room to spread its wings.
Yeah.
And fly around in there. So check out Big Smokies, now available at your local supermarket.
If you can go, if the coronavirus hasn't shut down
Plenty of Big
supermarkets.
Smokies out there in the world.
Do we
Check
have
them
any
out.
promo codes if people want to buy online?
No, this is just they're not available online. This is in store only. This is a brand new test market.
What grocery stores can we see them at?
Publix,
Yes.
Aldi, Piggly
Really?
Wiggly.
They rarely have new stuff.
everywhere. Target, Market Pantry,
Market Pantry. Wow. What about Whole Foods?
Whole Foods, yes.
What about the Pig?
Yes, Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, absolutely. In the meat section, also up by the register. They got a pack of them up.
Ooh, delicious.
Yeah, for on the way out.
Good, near the gum.
Check them out. Big
Near
Smokies.
Near the icebreaker cubes.
For more information, check out lilsmokies.com/Big Smokies.
lilsmokies.com/Big Smokies.
Yeah.
Great sponsor. Thanks for rounding that one up.
Absolutely.
Pete, I have a new sponsor for us.
Oh, really? Two?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Well, people haven't been supporting the sponsors that we have.
That is a bummer.
And, guys, if we're going to continue doing this and giving you this hot heat rock once a week.
That good.
We're going to need you to support the sponsor. This sponsor is very important. I think this is a sponsor people are going to want. Peter, do you like food delivered to your house?
Oh, it's the best.
Do you use things
especially in times of crisis.
Do you use things like DoorDash,
every day?
Grubhub?
Pretty much like 3 times a day I use it.
Now, listen, Peter, why do you get DoorDash and Grubhub?
Because I don't want to get up.
Exactly. You don't want to move.
I don't want to move. I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm sinking into this couch.
What's the biggest problem you have with Grubhub and DoorDash?
Probably getting up to when it gets there, it bothers.
Or if it's raining outside and the motherfucker is in the car and doesn't want to get out, and you got to walk through the rain to get the food. No, that's just like me going to get the food.
Fuck that. You might as well be driving to Taco Bell yourself.
It's for poor people.
Yeah, poors.
So we have a new sponsor, brand new company. I think this is going to change the market. It's called Dash Door.
Wow. Okay.
Dash Door.
Uh-huh.
It is a service that you ordered your DoorDash, and then you had this service on. So there's a person who comes to your house to pick the food up at the door.
Wow.
In the driveway.
Wow.
Bring it to where you're sitting in the house.
Beautiful.
Bro, you can even be jerking off in the shower.
You could.
And a guy named Tom is going to knock on and hand you a burrito from Chipotle.
That's amazing.
Or some tenders from Popeyes.
Is this an app? Is this through an app?
It's an app. Your first Dash Door is free with the promo code PChris.
Ooh.
PChris. Also promo code Goulash. 2 promo codes. Guys, use this.
The drummer from Kiss.
That is. Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go. We should have done the music podcast instead of this one.
Yeah.
Dash Door, guys. Download the app. Promo code PChris. Promo code Goulash. One of those. Your first Dash Door will be free.
Will they bring you like a napkin?
That's part of. Listen, we can't. The Dash Door. Cannot guarantee what's in the bag. He's just taking what you ordered, bringing it to you.
Okay.
He's like a consigliere.
Okay, but if he could just like stop off in the kitchen and grab a paper towel for me.
Well, how do you tip? I think your Dash Door will do whatever is possible.
Sweet. I'm in.
It's a great thing.
Yeah, so dashdoor.com.
Dash Door, well, it's the Dash Door app.
The Dash Door app. Okay.
Promo code PChris.
Available in the App Store?
Or promo code Goulash, Goulash, yes. In Google Play, iPhone App Store.
Nice.
I think it's a great service.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Wow. So, guys, if you support these sponsors, that's the only way to keep getting new episodes for free. We don't want to charge for this.
We don't want everything to go on the Patreon.
But we might have to. I'm just saying.
Okay, those are all of our ads.
That's amazing.
I sent Natalie Portman a text. We still have a time for another 2 segments.
Okay, do we have time to read? I got an email from a fan.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
But it's not like the voicemail from the fan that you obviously made up and
I
did
weeded
yourself.
out. No, I weeded out the bad emails. This is a good one.
Are you sure? So this is one you didn't write yourself?
No, absolutely not. This is from Christina in San Antonio.
In San Antonio? Christina. I haven't seen San Antonio on our podcast.
She sounds cute, doesn't she?
No, because she has my name. I don't I'm not...
All right, well.
Almost said a joke about a local comic there.
Okay.
But no.
Christina in San Antonio. Hi, guys. Huge fan of the podcast. And
thank you, Christina.
And love both of you guys, but especially Chris. What the fuck? It's so nice to finally hear an intelligent, conservative Christian voice in podcasting. Most of these other podcasts are nothing but pussified liberal snowflakes. Damn. But Chris is a real man who's not afraid to speak out on the real issues that affect white Christians like us. Anywho, just writing to say, keep up the great work, and to ask a quick question. I hope this isn't too forward, but what is Chris's relationship status? Is he single? I'll be visiting Birmingham for work next month, and just wondering if he is DTF. I guess that's down to fellowship.
Down to fellowship. Well, I mean,
anyway, love you
if
guys.
she has a dog, we can meet through Canines and Corinthians, our old sponsor.
Love, Christina in San Antonio. Wow.
Lot to unpack.
How do you respond?
That doesn't sound like it was made up at all.
No. Christine,
It
listen,
sounds completely
I just want to
organic.
thank all the people who wrote in. We only had time for one email this week, but I just want to thank everybody who wrote in.
Well, first off, I'm flattered.
That's how could you not be? That's pretty sweet, right?
Pretty great stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe listen. I don't want to upset the fans.
Okay.
It's kind of like when a child actor, they're like, "Don't tell me you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend."
Oh, so you like to keep it mysterious?
Well, I want to keep my political leanings, up to.
You're pretty open about your being Republican.
Yeah, I'm Republican. Republican Chris is Republican. Chris
Oh, Chris is cool.
is a crying liberal.
Yeah, what a snowflake. Okay, well, that doesn't really answer her question, but I understand.
Thank you.
Christina, thanks for writing
Christina,
in. Thanks for listening.
When you come in from San Antonio, let me know.
Could have her on the pod.
You can find me on Christian Mingle.
Yeah, plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish. You can find me at Church of the Highlands.
Keep those bones in. Plenty of fish, guys.
On to the next topic.
Okay. Well,
Are you ready? Oh, wait. You were saying something?
no, that was it for that one. Yeah.
Are you ready for Mount Rushmore?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. This is something that we've been wanting to get into for a while.
This is a very big one. We're going to do our Mount Rushmore of breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this. You want to go first?
You lead it off.
Okay. I'm just going to throw one out there.
And also, this does not include beverages like coffee, juice.
Coffee goes with all these. It's breakfast, right?
It's a beverage. It's not breakfast foods.
It's not a breakfast food, guaranteed.
Your go.
I'm going to throw this out there. French toast. Boom.
Burn.
Boom. What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
First off.
Have you had it?
First off, I could make better French toast than you could.
That's not what this is about, and that's inaccurate.
First off, that's a lie. You make like salmon patties and French toast. Those are the only foods you know how to make.
What?
No,
This
French
is an outrage.
toast is not an all-timer.
There is layers to me that you don't even know about, and many of them are culinary.
Let's hear all of your Mount Rushmore.
Okay, French toast, bagel with cream cheese, biscuits and gravy,
Biscuit and gravy is a good one.
and the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich from Waffle House. Boom! Indisputable. I think we cracked this case. I think it's over.
First off, pancakes are way better than French toast.
Pancakes are just flat bread.
Well, then you don't make pancakes the right way.
Okay.
And you make pancakes like a liberal cuck.
You know what? I respectfully disagree.
How dare you?
With respect, that is, pancakes, along with their sister waffles, are nothing but a syrup delivery platform. What you like about them is butter and syrup.
Okay. First things,
which are condiments.
Listen, I respectfully hear you. I respectfully take what you're saying in. But first thing is French toast isn't even American. Number one.
Fair.
And this podcast bleeds red, white, and blue.
I feel like it's kind of like Chinese checkers, though.
Also, French toast has to be made with eggs.
Yeah?
Okay?
Of course.
French toast is not good.
What?
Yeah, it's not. People try to stuff it with shit.
It sounded like you were going to finish a sentence, but then you didn't.
It's an old piece of bread doused in egg and then fried on a skillet. It's disgusting.
Well,
and also, you can't even make good French toast without powdered sugar.
No disrespect, but I feel like maybe French toast is maybe a little too complex for your palate.
Oh, really? A guy who has a Waffle House dish on his Mount Rushmore is like, my palate.
With respect, I feel like there's too many.
I mean, with respect, palates are in the simple things. So a good pancake, a well-made pancake. Also, you can do things to pancakes you can't do with French toast because French toast is just sliced bread. Pancakes are made from scratch.
I feel like
you make them yourself.
An oversimplification.
No, it's not. It's sliced bread doused in egg, put on a flat top.
Listen, I am not a poultry farmer, but
listen, I'm not a Michelin star chef.
I feel like eggs are pretty essential in most all breakfast dishes that are gonna come up.
Pancakes.
There's eggs in pancakes.
First off, pancakes are incredible. You can do them all sorts of different ways. People love them. They're light. They're fluffy. You can just have one. French toast is its own meal.
Yeah, it's delicious.
No, it's not. A pancake you can have with something. You can get multiple flavors in the palate. You can have one pancake, a couple eggs, some bacon.
I've never eaten more than 1.5 pancakes. They're just overrated.
They're not overrated. Not if you cook them right. You probably can't cook good pancakes.
I've had all manner of pancakes.
You have not.
They're all about the same, and they're all just as good as the syrup that comes with them.
Bro, all you do is you cook them in your salmon patty skillet, and they come out tasting like salmon patties.
What is this? What is this?
How many times have I called you and you're making salmon patties?
We eat salmon patties on Mondays.
Yeah, my palate is not
making them.
My palate is not complex, and you're eating salmon patties.
They're delicious,
like a fucking peasant.
First of all, I thought we were talking about breakfast foods.
Smashed pea soup. I'm just calling into question your palate. Respectfully, I thought my palate was called into question, and I took offense to it. And I'm just respectfully listing some facts I know.
The offense that you took, to be honest with you, and to be fair, the offense was not intended and thus offended me backwards because I didn't intend for that offense to come towards you, and then you reflected it. And it felt like it was being
here's what I will say. Respectfully, I made it personal.
You did kind of snatch the mic out of my hand.
My palate and my manhood was called into question. I felt like I needed to respond in a way that sent a signal. And listen, I appreciate what you're saying.
Message received.
I can take it in.
Pancakes got nothing to do with your dick. I don't know why you brought that up.
First off, my manhood has nothing to do with my dick because I don't even have one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I could run bits too, Peter.
Because you lost it in a waffle iron.
I lost it making pancakes.
Bland-ass waffles.
I lost it in France making French toast.
Okay, let's hear yours.
Mine's very
I have some
simple,
honorable mentions as well.
Oh, let's hear your honorable mentions.
Cheese grits.
Cheese grits are good.
Cheese grits and everyone's favorite omelets.
You did that on purpose.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah,
they're
omelets
delicious.
are fucking disgusting, and they're not on a Mount Rushmore of anything. Bananas Foster's makes it above that.
Bananas Foster is a dessert, and thus not eligible for this list.
Eggs. You can cook them anyway, but man, nothing beats just cheese eggs.
Just
man.
Eggs?
Eggs made a certain way. Eggs, yeah. A couple sides of eggs, yeah.
Hold on.
You can eat eggs by themselves as a meal.
Hold on. Honey, what y'all gonna have? Eggs.
Eggs.
Just eggs?
Yeah, just eggs. We're not talking about this. Isn't a whole meal.
That's not a dish.
It is a staple. First off, dog, you can't even make your goddamn French toast without the eggs. So how is eggs not even on the Mount Rushmore?
Eggs is not a breakfast dish.
Bro, it is. What place serves breakfast without eggs?
I'm saying eggs has to have a qualifier with
First
it.
off, we're talking about the Mount Rushmore of foods.
You order
There
eggs.
are components. Eggs.
Eggs is an ingredient.
Eggs is not an ingredient. Every place has eggs by itself. Breakfast burrito. What does it have inside of it?
Eggs and things.
Eggs and things. Name me a great breakfast dish without eggs. Shit, every one of
A
your
bagel and cream cheese.
cream
That was not
You have a
respectful.
stroke,
that
you
was
old
not,
motherfucker?
That was not respectful.
You old son of a bitch.
That was not respectful at all.
Listen, the thing about Mount Rushmores is they need to be simple, okay? We don't need to come up with all this shit. You don't need specific dishes. Breakfast is incredible. We're talking eggs. We're talking pancakes. We're talking bacon.
I think I understand where you're coming from, and that is complete ignorance
No.
of the situation.
Dog, you've never even, when I was explaining to you a good breakfast during the omelet thing, you didn't even know that people had prime rib at brunch. Like, what do you know?
That is insane. No one has that.
Yes, they do. Every nice place does.
Prime rib at brunch?
Prime rib at brunch.
No.
Yes.
I still don't buy that.
You're a peasant.
But okay.
You
Okay.
are a poor.
Well,
you probably watch Hulu for fun.
Okay. Chairman of the proletariat. Go on with the rest of your list of abominations.
Pancakes, eggs, bacon, fruit, and hash browns.
Hash browns is a thing. The rest of those are ingredients that go, or side dishes.
Pancakes are not ingredients,
Side
you
dish.
dumb shit. You idiot.
This is.
Have you ever had coffee with a cup of nice fruit?
Yeah.
Isn't it incredible?
It's still missing something.
It's not missing anything.
Now, you put those things together, you put everything on your list together, that's like one breakfast meal.
No, this isn't a breakfast meal. This is breakfast foods. You can't have breakfast without eggs.
Bagel and cream cheese and coffee is an incredible breakfast.
I will give you that. I will concede. I love a bagel and cream cheese.
Thank you. That's all I was looking for.
I love a bagel and cream cheese. A good bagel, but it's tough to find good bagels in Birmingham. There are none.
Yeah.
The only Einstein Bros we have is at fucking Sanford.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm not going there in the morning.
I did that one time for a business breakfast, and I missed a shoe drop on top of it. I was so mad.
You did what?
It's a long story.
Okay.
Mile End has good bagels
Yeah.
downtown. They're
Yeah.
okay. But they're like not like the quintessential New York bagel. They're kind of those like goofy, rigid ones.
Right.
Nothing wrong with it. So good, but
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to come to an agreement on this one.
it almost sounded like you were about to say, come to an ingredient on this one. You're having some mental problems. You okay?
Oh, my God, the disrespect.
What's wrong with you?
The level of-
Dude, I'm afraid for your mental health.
The level of disrespect that I feel in this home.
Listen. Respectfully, I'm sorry.
I come into your home.
You come into my home. First off, you called my palate into question, and I think when you did that, the gloves were off.
I feel like you kind of called your own palate into question with your list.
On French toast?
Well, yeah.
God, what a fat person breakfast. And I am fat. If I see somebody eating French toast, I'm like, enough. That's disgusting.
I like a Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo's kind of dope. A Monte Cristo's kind of dope.
Good as shit. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay.
I don't even like sweets, but a Monte Cristo's fire.
It's really good.
Something about ham, cheese, and the French toast kind of
Yeah.
fire. I will concede a Monte Cristo's
Now
the
it's
list.
insane on paper.
It is, and it's like that's your whole meal for the day.
Yeah. When you see that
And
all
you got to
written
be in a
out,
specific mood. You know what I think a Monte Cristo's good after? When you fuck a lot the night before and you're depleted of energy and fluids, and you're just
like just a little hungover.
yeah. And
a
then you're like,
hungover.
ooh, it's ham and it's sweet.
Ooh, let me get a Monte Cristo and a Gatorade.
Ooh, give me a coffee, an orange juice, and a Monte Cristo.
Yeah,
Oh
fuck
my
yeah,
god!
Fuck yeah. Maybe we make that orange juice a mimosa. Maybe.
Probably. What
You
are you? Are you more mimosa or are you more Bloody Mary?
I'm more mimosa guy.
So am I.
You know what I had one
Bloody Mary's too thick and like too heavy.
You know what I had one time though?
What?
One of those like grapefruit beers.
Oh, a shandy.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a good call.
That's a good early morning or brunch
I'm not a
type.
big like morning drinker.
No.
I never like it.
I have a job that I got to go to.
Like I never, even when I'm like tailgating for college football.
Yeah.
People are like, have a beer. It's 10:30. I'm like, nope. I'm waiting until at least noon or 1.
It's a lunchtime thing. If I'm gonna start drinking that early, it's gonna be with lunch.
Also, I'll day drink. Yes, very true. I'll day drink with lunch, but I cannot like take a nap and then drink again at night.
No. I will happy to have a couple margaritas at lunch.
But that's it for the day.
Yeah.
What's your thing about eating before shows?
I don't like to eat before a show.
How many hours do you need?
Probably 2, maybe.
2. I need a little bit more than that.
Sometimes
like
if
I'm doing a show at 7.
Yeah.
The latest I'm going to eat before the show is like 2:00.
Interesting.
I don't like to eat. I don't like to have anything.
I got to be light on my feet.
I don't like that. But then when you come, it's weird when you have like a show at like 7 or 8 and you've only eaten since 2 and the show gets done at 10 and you're worn out from running the whole show. You're like, man, I'm so...
You get famished.
People are like, you want to drink? And it's like, no, I want to like eat a bowl of ramen or something.
Plus like the little bit of adrenaline that you burn just doing comedy.
What is that? Is that a moth?
A giant moth tried to eat me in your house.
No, sorry.
But the adrenaline, when that wears off, you're like, oof, now I got to eat.
I like your drunk Pete bet. You haven't done that one in a few months.
Maybe I'll bring it back if we ever get another open mic.
Fuck that. We have this podcast and that's it.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
To be idiots.
Basically, I ordered a mountain bike when I was drunk.
Holy shit.
What?
Okay. I promise this will be the last time.
You got to be shitting me.
Nat called. We missed it.
Can you take that off silent? I mean, I know it's not.
I don't like my phone not on silent.
I know that's weird.
And we're recording a podcast right now, man.
I know, but it's kind of important, right? It's kind of part of the podcast.
I'm going to fix it, and we're going to do a great interview.
And I feel like, why don't you just let me take over getting in touch with Natalie?
I'm not giving you Natalie Portman's phone number.
I mean, just...
Not for a guy who puts French toast first on the Mount
I'm going to be
Rushmore.
very professional with it.
I doubt you will.
I've tried hitting her up on Instagram. She hadn't got back to me, but I know she probably gets a lot of messages.
You've probably masturbated to the Hotel Chevalier short film.
I have not even seen that, but I will now that you said that.
She gets naked in it.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Natalie...
I got that movie. I've got Darjeeling Limited on Blu-ray. I'll let you borrow it.
Okay.
Can't believe you haven't seen that.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's great.
Natalie.
I love flexing my film muscles on people.
Yeah.
Also, crush Hotel Chevalier pronunciation.
I'll take your word for it.
Just like Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So you're the fridge toast expert.
Fucking bullshit ass breakfast food. Fucking, and you can't eat one of them. They always serve French toast with like 2 or 3 fucking pieces.
Yeah, that's just like
pancakes. The portion
pancakes.
is like disgusting. No, pancakes you can get one of.
One pancake?
So we have one last segment for everybody.
One pancake.
Dude, I've eaten one pancake. One pancake's a great amount to eat. Okay, so we have one last segment. It's a new one, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this segment can go a couple different ways. Today, it's going to be different. We're going to do bad advice for good people.
Oh, yeah. I love this.
So we're going to intentionally give you bad advice. Or maybe good advice. Take this with a grain of salt. Peter, I have a question for you. I have an email from a listener.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Read it to me right now.
This is from Jonathan in Alabaster.
Okay.
Hey, Pete.
Oh, I know Jonathan.
Yeah. Hey, Pete. Big fan of your Trump impersonation bit and your crowd work bit.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Huge fan.
So much, I guess.
Yes. I also love your bit about Subway. It's been great to watch you perform each time.
Now I feel like he's getting us confused.
I'm not sure. I didn't write this.
Okay.
I'm thinking about trying comedy for the first time.
Uh-huh. Great. Welcome aboard.
What are your tips and tricks for a new comedian?
I would say, number 1, don't even worry about material. You want to walk in like you own the place. You want to walk in, Jonathan, big swinging dick, just walk in like you own the place. You want to take over that mic and you want to make it yours.
I like this.
So what you want to do?
Doesn't matter how long the mic's been around. 5, 10 years.
So when
it's yours now when you walk in.
Your first time at this mic, ask to get on the list. Take this from me. This is a little trick that I learned. Whatever spot you get, complain and say you want a different spot.
Want to move up.
You
got to go to work in the morning.
Even if they put you first, say you want to move down. If they put you last, say you need to move up. That's one piece of advice.
Also, I think another piggybacking on that, this is another trick I learned. Every 2 people that goes up, go to the host and say, how far am I away?
Yes, constantly ask the host.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, what I love, this is one thing that I truly love when I come off stage, is I want to see the grossest, oldest dude. I want them to take me aside, especially if they're super high. That really helps. Take me aside and give me 3 joke tags. That's what I want.
Give people joke tags. Every comic that comes off, give them help on their bits.
Fix their jokes. Fix their jokes for them. That's all.
Yeah.
That's we're a community, you know. Got to fix everybody's jokes.
This is another trick I learned. Get on stage and openly antagonize whoever's hosting.
Be a real asshole.
Make
to the
fun
hosts.
of them.
Yeah, they like it.
They love it.
Also,
people who book for comedy love to be shit on. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You run theme show. The only comics you book on theme show openly shit on you.
Super big assholes.
Yeah.
It might as well be called Asshole Show. Because it is only
Asshole Show. It should be called Asshole Show.
Also,
how is there not a show called Asshole Show? We should start
there probably is.
Okay.
There's probably one in LA. It's hosted by 16 comics.
Yeah, in a Black and Mild distribution warehouse or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Sundays at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, Sundays at 3 in the afternoon in the Valley.
Yeah. Also, a little piece of advice. Take some food on stage with you. Just eat.
Ooh, and something big, like a big Italian grinder sub.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Number 5, Jimmy John's.
A motherfucking Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Have the cheese and the meat drop out of the sub as you're eating.
You want the audience to smell it, is what you want. That's what you want.
Remember when Tolly brought that hot dog on stage?
That was funny, though.
That was fucking incredible.
Who did the thing with the milk?
Tolly
did the milk, too?
Brought a hot dog and milk on stage.
Oh, yeah.
And you could smell that hot dog in Olive Syndicate.
It was good.
What other tips would you give for a newcomer such as Jonathan?
Well, I'd say just try to hit on as many women there as you can.
Even men, too.
Hit on anybody, as long as they...
Let people know you're down to fuck. You know what I mean?
As long as you make it uncomfortable. That's what people want. Also,
immediately, the first time you do comedy, make a fan page.
Make a fan page. Change your Facebook name to Comedian Jonathan from Alabaster.
Yes. Also, take a camera with you with a timer.
Oh, yeah.
In the first picture, grainy picture of you on stage, that's your profile pic on every social media handle.
For Comedian Jonathan, play too much.
Play too much. Business cards are a must.
Business cards.
Make the business cards before you get on stage.
Please use some decent paper.
Pay the $10 at the UPS store.
Nothing worse than the shitty business cards. Also, props are pretty big right now.
Props are huge.
Knives, paintings.
Whip out a gun on stage.
Maybe guns.
Twirl it around. Try to do your best Val Kilmer and Tombstone.
Oh, I love it. I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah, and just really, your whole set shouldn't even be jokes. It should just be references to other funny stuff.
Just references to stuff that you've heard and racial stuff.
Oh, definitely be racist.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
You should start all your jokes off with, remember that Louis C.K. joke when...
Oh, and just do his?
And just do his.
That's cool.
Listen, do material you know that works. What's the best way to find material you know that works? Watch a special, lift that.
Yeah. Isn't it great when you're at a concert and you're watching a band, and then they play a bunch of their songs, but then they bust out like a cool cover.
Yeah.
Why can't you do that in comedy?
Also, don't even attempt to memorize your material. Just come up there and be like, "What do you guys want to talk about?"
Oh, that's my favorite.
What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys? Hey, what do you guys want to talk about? Even though they're not talking and it's just you talking, we get it.
Even though people are just politely watching me, I like to say, "What are you guys talking about?"
Guys.
I do say guys.
Guys, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Any other tips or tricks?
Also, just don't do comedy.
Never.
Just stop.
Also request to do an ungodly amount of times. Get there your first time and say, "I'm doing 25 minutes."
Try it, or just try improv. Just do improv instead.
Run the lights.
Yeah.
Just when you see a light, that means go for 10 more.
I can't make fun of that. I run the light real bad. I ran the light real bad at good people.
You didn't run the light bad at good people.
Oh, I felt like I was.
I know you like to think you're some sort of rebel, but I needed you to do it because I had to pay everybody.
Oh, no, but then you lit me, and then you came around and tried to take the stage back.
First off, I didn't try to take the stage back. The stage was already mine because I had killed earlier.
Okay.
You were doing your space bit, and then you went into another one, and you looked at me, and you're like, 2 more left.
Oh, yeah.
You did the perfect amount of time.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for trying to build street cred.
That was a great show.
It was a great show. Everybody on it did well.
Uh-huh.
It was fun. The Good People shows are great. I'm going to decide if I'm going to do it next month with coronavirus. I don't know.
Oh, it's too soon, dude.
We have a real big show.
Yeah, it's too soon.
A lot of out-of-towners, a lot of special guests. It's a real big one that I've been waiting for
You don't want to cancel that. You need me to do, what, 45 on that?
No, you're not even on it.
You want me to do 50?
You're not even on it.
26 minutes?
You're not even on it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh my god. We're at an hour 30.
Oh shit. We apologize.
This is the runtime of the Ben Affleck movie, The Way Back.
This was. We need to go way back and start this one over.
Way to go. Good bet, Peter.
This was
you should
rough.
Put that one on Twitter.
No, this is rough.
I think this is our best episode, other than your terrible take on French toast.
Well, respectfully disagree.
Got any shows coming up?
No, actually.
This is incredible. This has been good. Please email us pictures of your exes, things that you want us to roast.
Yeah, we still haven't done that.
Goulash.comedy@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Goulash Comedy, GOULASH Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say? Any parting words?
Absolutely the fuck not.
I know that's coming. Good bit. Solid. This has been fun. Is anybody listening still?
There's no chance in hell that anyone is still alive to listen to this.
Hopefully the beat is starting now when I edit it. I'm going to make sure it's going so it can drown out this bullshit.
That's fine. It's great.
Yeah. All right. Shouts out to King Eye Divine.
King Eye Divine.
Shouts out to Catherine Ross.
Love Catherine.
Thank you for the image.
Yeah.
This has been the Goulash. Hit us up, man. We want to hear your words and your things.
Good night, Cuckleberries.
I'm your Cuckleberry.